welcome to the post-qualifying press release for the Batco 6 Hours of Bahrain. An absolutely thrilling session for tomorrow's race, the last in the 2016 FIA WEC. Almost feels like a race in itself today for some of the classes, some fantastic action. We're going to start first with our overall pole sitters in the number 8 Audi R18, Oliver Jarvis and Lucas Di Grassi. First I'll start with Oliver. You started the qualifying session and posted a superb time. It's obviously very close as always out there, but ultimately a fantastic way to send off the final qualifying for Audi Sports. Yeah,
coming here the goal was to be on pole and to win the race. Let's say we started in the right manner, but it's tomorrow that really counts. But I have to say we had a fantastic car out there today. Let's not forget we had an engine change between last test session and qualifying, so the mechanics did a superb job as always. But I have to say for me, the lap wasn't ideal, it was a bit scrappy, so I was really surprised by the pace. So I knew immediately that we had the car to be on pole. Lucas jumped in, did an amazing lap, and I think in the end we had a couple of tenths in our pocket. So, you know, it's a great start, but like I mentioned, we've got a long way to go to achieve the goal of when we arrived here.
Well done, Ollie, good job. And Lucas, an absolutely scorching 1:38.828, the fastest ever qualifying lap at Bahrain. Just talk us through it from your perspective. It looks special.
Yeah, definitely was a very special lap, a very good, clean lap. The car, like Ollie said, was really good. And I have to say that after kind of these laps, that I know that I'm going to miss the WEC a lot. And it's such a pleasure to drive these fast cars on the ultimate pace. You know, alone, good lap, new tires, more than 1,000 horsepower is just amazing. And to be able to prove that, again, we have a very, very quick car. Audi has done an amazing job this year with, I guess, the lap record of Bahrain, and the pole position is an amazing way to end this sports car era for Audi, at least for today. We have to do one step at a time. Of course, next step is tomorrow. We're going to push hard. But yeah, very, very happy. And also, the pole is not done by one driver, it's two drivers. Ollie had small traffic in the first lap, did a very good job on the second lap with the tire day. And yeah, we have an amazing team behind us. Did a good job.
Well done, Lucas, and well done, Oliver. Third pole position of the season, so congratulations and good luck for the race tomorrow. Moving on to our LMP1 Privateers duo from Rebellion Racing with the R1 AER. It's Alexander Pratori and Berger Kreinhammer. Guys, again, like the Audi chaps, it's your last race with this car. So, Dominic, are you really savouring the final running this weekend with your car?
Yeah, right now it was, yeah, more or less. But yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's race. Leave that behind. Sorry for that. Leave that behind, and yeah, looking forward to be running the last time with the R1, which is quite a nice car. For sure, not the easiest car to drive, but it's pretty nice, and to finish it in a decent way.
Thank you, Dodo. And Alex, you did a fine lap in your qualifying in the second phase. Another pole position. The competition wasn't there today, but how is pace progressing in the car this weekend?
I think, yeah, like you said, the lap was pretty good. I was quite happy with it. We've made some tweaks all through the weekend to get the car to where we wanted, and I think we've got it right for qualifying. So thanks to our guys in the garage and to our engineers, it's great. And you know, we didn't finish the race in Shanghai where we wanted to be, so it's very important for us to finish on a good note. This is the last race for the R1, like you say. Also, congratulations for Audi on the pole for their last race here. For sure, we'll miss them in the paddock.
Thank you, Alex. Moving on to our LMP2 pole sitters, the 6th pole of the season. Well done, guys. Good result for G-Drive Racing with the Orica 05 Nissan. Rene, you started, put in again a sensational lap like the other guys. Were you satisfied with the pace that you showed today?
Yeah, obviously it was a very clean lap and without any mistakes. But the car felt completely different to FP3. We had like much more grip overall. The lap time was around 2 seconds quicker than FP3, so I was really surprised by the grip we had. But I was chasing down Durrani, and I was playing a little bit catch up. and this motivated me even more to go quicker. But yeah, in general, very happy, and not only for us, but also for Audi. As the guy said, it's I was also I was part of the whole era, and to see Audi on top again, it's also a good feeling for me. But now we have to focus on our race tomorrow, and finally, would be nice to end the season with the first win for me.
Thank you, Rene. Good job today. And Roman, incredibly close, just 200ths of a second between you and the 36 Signatek Alpine. And you're, of course, fighting for potential second place in the LMP2 Drivers' Championship tomorrow. How was qualifying for you today?
Yes, the qualifying was quite fast, you know. So when I saw the lap time from Rene, I said, "Oh, are we in the same car or what he's doing?" You know, because he was just flying. And to be honest, I have to drive, trying to not to do mistakes, and I think the car was very good today. And to be honest, everything what we have here is a great job by Rene Rust, you know. So thank you, Rene, and the team.
Thank you, Roman. Well done. And moving up to our LMGTE Pro guys with the microphone would be useful. Darren, well done. First pole position of the season for the 97 car. Talk us through qualifying today. Again, it was very close between you and your sister car, the 95 car.
Yeah, we've had a good pace the whole weekend in most of the sessions, and we knew it was going to be very close between 95 and 97, and just managed to put a nice lap together. All the sectors were pretty good, and yeah, just really happy with the lap, and not really any big mistakes, and the pace was there. And then obviously Johnny went out and copy and paste the same thing, did exactly the same lap time. So yeah, really happy with the performance, and nice to finish the season with a pole for 97. But now the hard work's on for tomorrow. We've got a manufacturer championship to try and win, and obviously the boys at 95 are keen to win the drivers' championship. So we'll be doing everything we can to help on both of those fronts.
Thank you, Darren. And Johnny, like Darren says, the gap is down to 9 points in the manufacturers' championship, which is going to be really close again tomorrow to fight for. Super Sub comes good. You've been drafted in very late. Just talk us through the period of coming against Bahrain and how you delivered in qualifying today.
Yeah, last week literally got told towards the end of the week that I was due to come over here. And it's nice to be back in the paddock, and nice to be back in 97, and nice to be back driving with Darren. And you know, the car's been really good all week so far. We've been kind of tuning the car around the conditions, and you know, the Dunlop tyres working well as well. So yeah, we're in prime position for tomorrow. But as Darren said, there's a lot at stake tomorrow in the championships, and we're going to do the best we can to try and achieve them.
Thank you, Johnny. You just pass the microphone over to Pedro. The number 98 Aston Martin taking a 6th pole position this season, the 4th on the trot. Pedro, you started and finished it, but it was almost like a movie script at the end. You know, thrilling fight for the title, really, because you had to get pole position to ensure that it went to tomorrow with the 83 AF course car.
Yeah, I mean, I just used the track limits, and my lap was out, so I had to come back to the car and try to improve my lap time to try to be on pole. The 83 just went to pole, and we come back to pole. Pole did a great lap, so I'm really sorry that I did that mistake. But at the final, we did pole position. That was our main target today.
Good job, Pedro. Moving over to Paul Dallalana, another pole position, and teeing things up for what might be one of the most unlikely title fights for tomorrow. How are you feeling going into the race after qualifying this evening?
Yeah, listen, we were happy to be living for another day here, and we look forward to bringing the fight to Ferrari tomorrow. We've picked on pace. We have a good car for a race run, so we're looking forward to it. Like I say, it's a real pleasure to be in Bahrain. This is such a fantastic facility and an incredible track, actually challenging track. So, you know, it's really looking forward to tomorrow.